Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome to today's math class. We have this challenge before us here. The question is solve x all over 110 plus x all over 132 plus x all over 156 plus dash 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 plus x all over 9900 equal to 18. The value of x here. Now, this question is a bit rhetorical, but with the knowledge of algebra we have gathered in this class so far, we'll be able to solve this. So I want you to stay from the beginning to the end of this math class because there are some laws in algebra we're going to apply in solving this. Okay? All right. Now, let's take our solution first. Solution. Okay. Now, if you check these expressions we have here, let's put down the question here again so that we get it clearer. We have x all over our 110 there plus our x all over our 132 there plus our x all over 156 there plus our dash 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 there plus our x all over 9900, everything equal to 18. So what we're going to do first here is to look at these figures we have here, and here. We think of a common factor that can divide all through all of them. Now you discover that 110 can be split into 10 times 11. And if you look at this, we cannot bring out 10 from here, but we can bring out 11 from here. And that would give us 11 times 12. Then when we come to this other side, we cannot bring out 10 from here, but we discover that we can bring out 12 from here, but we cannot bring out 11 from here. And meanwhile, we have 12 here from this side. And so it's a pattern that is going to play out here. So let's go ahead and express these denominators in their factors, in multiples of their factors. So we're going to have here our x here all over our 10 times 11, right? Good. There plus our x all over. We said our 132 can be expressed as 11 times 12. So this is going to give us 11 times our 12. There plus our x all over. Then 156 can be expressed as our 12 times 13. So you're going to have 12 times our 13. There plus, let's continue here, dash, 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 there plus our, on this other side, we're going to have our 9900 is going to be our 99 times 100, right? Everything equal to our 18. Wow. Now this is nice, right? Good. If you check these expressions at the denominator, you discover that a pattern is playing out here. Here we have 10 times 11. The next one is 11 times 12. The next one is 12 times 13. And it will continue like that until we get to 99 times 100. Now, check out this. We have 10, 11, 12. Meanwhile, we have here 11, 12, 13. And that, if it continues, is going to give us 99, then 100. Good. Now that we've gotten this pattern here, the next thing we do here, look at the numerator, they are all the same. So we want to factor out our x here. So we say here, factor out x, factor x out. So if we do that, this is going to give us our x, right? The close bracket here, we're going to have our 1 all over 10 times 11, right? Good. There plus, here we're going to have our 1 left to all over 11 times our 12, right? Then plus our 1 all over 12 times 13. There plus our dash dash dash, there plus until we get to our 1 all over our 99 times 100. Then close bracket, everything equal to our 18. Wow, this is good, right? Good. Now, there is something we want to bring into the system here. Look at the expression we have here. 1 all over this, 1 all over this, 1 all over this. We want to rewrite this expression and we're going to apply a simple law. Not too simple because it's not commonly used in mathematics. The law which says that if you have your 1 all over your a, let's take a this time, all over bracket open a plus 1 close bracket, say this could be written or expressed as our 1 all over a, then minus 1 all over a plus 1. Wow, look at this. This expression we have here is same thing as this. We can go ahead to prove it. The LCM of this and this is what? A times our a into a bracket a plus 1, right? Good. In fact, let's just factor this out if it will give us this thing. If we go ahead to simplify this is going to give us here, let's take the LCM is a into a plus our 1, right? Good. So if we use a to divide this, we are left with a plus 1. So we're going to have a plus 1. Then we have a minus sign, then minus. If we use a plus 1 to divide this, we are left with a. So times 1 will give us what? A. So we are having plus a minus a. So this and this will leave. So we are now left with 1 all over a bracket a plus 1, which is what we have on this other side. So we want to rewrite each of these expressions in this format, right? Is it possible? Yes. So rewriting them, this is going to give us our x. Let's take our x bracket here. So we're going to have our 1 all over our a is 10. Then when we add 1 to our 10, that will give us 11. So definitely this is going to give us over 10. Then minus 1 all over our 11. Let's put this in bracket. The whole of this expression is for this expression here. Then we now do same thing here. So this is going to give us plus our bracket 1 all over 11, then minus 1 all over 12, right? Then close bracket, then plus, we do same thing for the next one, 1 all over 12, minus 1 all over 13, close bracket. Then we have our plus here, the dash, 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 the plus. Then here we're going to have the same thing. This is going to give us our 1 all over 99. Then minus, here we have 1 all over 100, close bracket. Okay, then everything is equal to 18. Let's put it here. Okay, now with what we have here, what we look at for here is this. If we decide to open up everything we have here, what will happen? Let's open up and see what this gives us in turn. So we're going to have our x here. So we have our x, then into, then we're going to have 1 all over 10, then minus 1 all over 11. Here we have a plus, then plus our 1 all over 11, then minus 1 all over 12, then plus we have 1 all over 12, minus 1 all over 13, and this will continue dash 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 until we get to where we have our 1 all over 99, then minus 1 all over 100, square bracket closed, everything equal to 18. Okay, now with what we have here, some terms are going to cancel out. Minus 1 all over 11 plus 1 all over 11. What happened? Then they will cancel out. This and this will cancel out. Meaning this will cancel out with the next term. And it will continue like that until we cancel out this very one, because we're having plus our 1 all over 99 here. Right? Good. So with this, what happened? We are now left with this and this. And so we're going to have here to be our x into our 1 all over 10, then minus our 1 all over 100, close bracket, everything equal to 18. Wow. So we can carry out the simplification here, right? So the LCM is just 100. So we're going to have our x into, here we have 100, close bracket. The 10 into 100 will give us 10. Then 10 times our 1, that will give us 10. So we have 10 minus. This other side, we're going to have 100 to 100 is going to give us 1. 1 times 1 will give us 1. Everything equal to our 18. Good. So from here, we're going to have our x, then bracket our 9 all over 100, right? Close bracket equal to 18. So let's continue here. This is interesting, right? Good. So from here, what we do next here now, it is pretty easy. We just have to multiply both sides of the equation by 100 all over 9. Okay, so when I say here, multiply through, want to multiply through by our 100 all over 9. And so doing that is going to give us here our x, then times our 9 all over 100, then times our 100 all over 9. This is equal to our 18 times 100 all over 9 on this other side. So this will go with this will go with this. So we are now left with our x on the left hand side of our equation. So x is equal to, then we're now having 18 times 100 all over 9. So 9 here will give us 1. Then 9 into 18 will give us 2. So we now end up having our 2 times our 100. So 2 times 100 will give us what? 200. So we can now say, therefore, our x is equal to 200. Wow. So 200 is the value of x that satisfies this wonderful equation. All right, so this is how you solve this kind of um, equation, right? Lies on simple rules in indices. So if you have any question with regards to this approach apply in solving this math problem, drop it in the comment section. And if you have a better way of solving this, also drop it in the comment section. If you have any question with regard to this, drop it also in the comment question. We'll see you over there. Thank you for watching. Bye.